Never thought I'd live in Laguna Woods. Never thought of moving into the old folks' hood. My friends all laughed, told me it'd be a bummer. But now I'm living in an endless summer. Yeah, these are the tales from Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods. Yeah, life in Laguna Woods. I'm telling tales from Laguna Woods.
Hello, Marshall.
Hi, Jackie. How you doing?
I'm doing very well, thank you. What do you want? If it's a handout, just forget it. Money's tight and you are not getting any kind of family discount on my catering.
Oh, no, Jackie, it's nothing like that. Actually, Annie's been working a lot of overtime, and you couldn't believe how much money you can make going grocery shopping for people who are afraid to go to the supermarket themselves. And I've been making a little extra money doing computer repair remotely. So we're doing well.
You do still have your ankle bracelet on, don't you?
No, great news. It's been off for 5 days. My pro bono attorney really went to bat for me and was able to convince the judge that I was arrested only because I was being used as bait for the big fish that the feds were after. Plus, those same guys that set me up, they got caught in another huge scam. And my lawyer was able to convince the judge that they were the guys behind the whole thing. So I'm a free man, free as a bird.
I'm very happy for you.
Jackie, the reason I'm calling is I want to invite you over for Christmas Eve.
Sorry, Marshall, I'll be busy. I'll be spending Christmas Eve with our children.
That's what we need to talk about. The kids called me and they asked if they could spend Christmas Eve at my place. They're hoping that you'll come over and so am I. The thing is, they're not comfortable coming to you because your roommates won't come out of their rooms because of the social distancing.
You mean they want me to spend Christmas Eve with you and me and the whore? I mean, Annie?
They're fine with it. They think she's kind of a kick. Come on, Jackie, give it a chance. If you'd let yourself get to know Annie, you'd really like her. Remember, the holiday season is about peace on earth, goodwill towards all.
I'll think about it. Goodbye, Marshall. Oh, I'd really like the woman you ran around with behind my back and left me for. I'm all for peace on earth, but goodwill to all? My ass. I can't breathe. I think I'm having a heart attack.
Jackie, just calm down and just breathe slowly, in and out and in and out. Maybe you're just having a panic attack?
Marilyn, this does look serious. Should I call an ambulance? Oh, Jackie, wait a minute. You're not even clutching your heart.
Jackie, calm down. You're not having a heart attack. What's wrong? What happened?
I just hung up with Marshall.
You were on the phone with Marshall? Well, that'll do it to you. That would do it to anybody.
Well, now what?
Well, the good news is that all the charges have been dropped and Marshall's free. He's even earning money now, repairing computers virtually.
Well, maybe you should tap him for some of that money. He owes you, if for nothing else, for pain and suffering and aggravation, and for being Marshall.
How do you repair computers virtually?
Oh, not important, Bobby. So, Jackie, what's wrong? What did he want?
The kids are going to his place for Christmas Eve, and they want me to join them there. All of them. The kids, Marshall, the whore.
But why aren't they coming over here?
Too much social distancing going on here. Plus, they don't want Eunice yelling at them.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Eunice only yells at me.
Oh, so what are you going to do?
I'll go. I won't give him the satisfaction of having the kids all to himself for Christmas. I'll put on a happy face for my kids while I secretly wish Marshall and Annie the worst. Nothing but coal in their stockings. And I'll only bring store-bought candy for the hosts, nothing homemade. But I do have to make Christmas cookie for the kids. I'll sneak them to them before I leave.
Atta girl. That'll show him. What kind of Christmas cookies?
How can I help you?
Well, I'm very worried about my neighbor Sandy. Now, I'm not a busybody, but she went through a very ugly divorce. She's told me all about it. Well, the new gardener, it seems to me, has been giving Sandy's lawn and shrubbery extra attention. He's at her house every day doing something, planting bulbs, putting in her lemon tree, sweeping her patio. And when he finishes with her manor, he goes around the back and stays there for a long time. And I can't see what's going on, and it worries me.
What do you think he's up to?
Well, he seems like a nice enough guy, and he's been fixing up the rest of the cul-de-sac also. It's never looked so good.
Then I don't see what the problem is. I mean, it seems like he's doing his job. What gate do you live in?
I live in gate 10. Well, I know it all sounds perfectly innocent, but he just asked her out for coffee, and I'm sure I spotted a wedding ring on his hand. Lauren, can you check him out? Here, I took a picture with my cell phone. Wait, okay, here.
Oh my, okay. I'm going to get right on this and I will get back to you.
Good.
Remember a few weeks ago when I got a business call during our book club? Well, I just got a call from a different person saying the same thing. And she showed me a picture of the same guy. Now this is getting serious.
In your line of work, Lauren, you certainly get involved in some very odd situations. You just be careful, whatever it is.
You know, why should people in Laguna Woods be any different than people anywhere else? When you look below the surface, you'll always see people do the dumbest things.
Well, what is it this time, Lauren?
Well, all I can say is that both calls involved a gardener here in the village.
Well, the way they've been over trimming recently and not mowing for weeks, I can understand why people are upset about the gardeners. But why call a detective?
Well, that's all I can say. I mean, I wish I could tell you because it's pretty juicy, but it would be unethical for me to say anything.
So, it's the case of the mysterious gardener who was hiding behind the rose bush. Now, I wonder whose rose bush and what was he hiding there? Was it money, drugs, jewelry? Don't tell me, Lauren. Let me figure it out. I love a good mystery.
Oh, leave Lauren alone. You know she can't tell us anything about her clients.
Oh, Mother, once Marilyn, gets an idea in her head, she's like a dog with a bone, and she won't let go of it.
Oh, my sister knows me so well.
Okay, well, we have book club next week. How many people have finished cooking with Picasso?
Well, you know I have. I love books with a happy ending.
Well, thanks. You just spoiled it for me.
I'll bet you haven't even read the first page.
I have too. I've read the first page and the second and the third. I like it. I've just been busy. What about you, Bobby?
Well, I'm getting there. Oh, excuse me. It's for me, and since this isn't book club, I won't have to put $1 in the fine jar.
And I've got a call too, so don't say anything too juicy till we get back.
Well, hi, Nelson. How are you doing?
Hello, Bobby. Thanks so much for notarizing your signature on the contract. I've taken it to my lawyer, and now it's official.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Now that it is official, we need to advance to an official date. I have an idea that I hope you'll like.
Yes, Nelson?
Well, do you have any plans for December 24th at 7:30 p.m.?
Well, I really don't know, but I can check my calendar.
Okay.
Oh, Nelson, I have another call. Let me put you on hold and I'll get right back.
Okay, sure.
Hello, Ben. Ben, what happened to you? I mean, you never came back from your meeting. I woke up in the morning without you, without my wallet or jewelry. Where did you go? I mean, I didn't know it was ever that I might never see you again. Well, I miss you too, but what kind of an emergency? I mean, you left me a note, but I never saw it. Where did you leave it? I miss you too, Ben. I keep thinking about those nights in Costa Rica. Well, will you be here for Christmas? Ben, what kind of a long story are you talking about? I'm so touched that you're going to try to make it here for Christmas. I really want to see you. I really don't want you to put yourself in danger. Okay, take your time and be safe. Anyway, I have someone on hold, so I really need to get back. Oh, sorry to keep you waiting, Nelson. Yes, I am free, so what are we doing on December 24th at 7:30?
Well, we're going to be heading to Newport Beach for the boat parade. My client has offered me his private yacht. I thought we'd watch the parade from the deck.
Oh, Nelson, that sounds wonderful. How long do we have the yacht for?
Well, all night, if we want it.
So, I'll be flying to New York for business. And I get to spend the first couple of nights of Hanukkah with my kids and grandkids. I'm going to take a COVID test before I go, and then one again when I get back. That way I don't have to quarantine.
Well, dang. Here I was hoping you were calling to invite me over to light the menorah, eat potato pancakes, and play spin the dreidel.
How come when you say spin the dreidel it sounds dirty?
Because it is. You know me. I'm more of a druid than anything else, but I love all the Jewish holidays. Remember when I was dating that rabbinical student in college?
Boy, do I. I was so jealous.
So, Barry, why did you call?
Well, I was thinking of asking you if you have any plans December 24th. I should have my clean COVID results by then. Everyone else in the world, it seems, is busy that night. So even though it's not my holiday, would you like to spend Christmas with me?
Well, only if you make potato pancakes for me.
Deal.
And then, after dinner, we can go down to the beach and find all the local pagans, for the annual midwinter bonfire. Casting your regrets into the fire and roasting marshmallows, eating, drinking, necking, naked dancing on the beach at midnight.
It's a date.
Oh, it looks like Bobby and I made it back at the same time. So what did we miss?
Well, and where's Mom? Is she okay?
She's fine. Eunice got a phone call just after the two of you took off. She said it was from her Mr. Darcy.
Oh, you mean her imaginary friend?
What? I mean, do you think Mom made him up or... Well, then who's she talking to?
I think Morgana could be right. Remember when she said she first met him on a dating site and we tried looking him up to find a recent picture? Well, they were only emailing each other at that time, she said. So I kept looking and I have found nothing. I mean, all I can find out about Clay Darcy is what a man by that name did professionally years ago, and that someone by that name with a 30-year-old photo used to be on the third board here in the village.
It's true. And every time I've suggested Eunice ask him for a more current photo, she assures me she'll get one and then never does.
Well, if Mom is enjoying this little fantasy, what the hell? It doesn't hurt anyone. Let's just play along and keep her happy.
But what if he is imaginary and she thinks he's real?
I can't believe I'm agreeing with Morgana, but I do. If this imaginary relationship is making her happy, what harm does it do?
I guess you're right. Say, what is everybody else doing for Christmas Eve?
Well, don't you look like the cat that ate the canary? I have a date with Barry. So, Bobby, what is it you're dying to tell us?
Well, Nelson called to invite me to the Newport Beach boat parade on a private yacht. Oh, his client is lending it to him for the whole night.
Well, I guess you checked all the right boxes on the dating contract. But why do I feel there is more to the story?
Well, if you must know, while I was talking to Nelson, another call came in.
And?
Well, and it was Ben.
Oh, well, I hope you didn't answer.
I did, and guess what? He apologized for leaving. He said it was an emergency and that he had left me a note, but I didn't find it.
Explain why he left you high and dry and took all your money and clothes? Oh, this I've got to hear.
Well, he told me he'd explain it to me again later and that he missed me.
I'm gonna puke.
Oh, and when is this explanation coming?
I don't know.
Well, whatever you do, don't tell Mom a word of this. I can't take another one of her lectures, even if it is aimed at you.
Oh, Lauren, do you have any plans for Christmas?
Well, I'm still not comfortable traveling during the pandemic. So, Christmas Eve, I'm going to be FaceTiming with my best friend Donna and her grandkids, and I'm going to read them the night before Christmas. I've always spent my holidays with Donna and her family. And then on Christmas morning, we're going to have a big family Zoom. We're going to virtually open presents and drink hot chocolate. And it's going to be almost like we're together. It'll be fine.
You won't believe this. Mom just texted me from her room. I hope you girls have Christmas Eve plans. I've just made a date to spend the evening with Mr. Darcy. Chat later.
Eunice, what are you laughing at? I mean, that must have been one hell of a joke that you texted to your daughter.
Oh, it was. Remember I told you that they thought your profile on the dating site was too good to be true and that you probably were not real. Well, I've continued telling the girls all about you and they think I made you up. They think I have an imaginary boyfriend and stringing them along is going to be so much fun.
So I am your boyfriend, Well, since you've been hiding me, I wasn't sure, but hey, you know what? I accept. But, to tell you the truth, I just can't wait until this lockdown is over and you actually feel comfortable meeting face to face. I still want to take you up in my helicopter, maybe have lunch in Santa Barbara, ride motorcycles. Hey, something like that, huh?
Ooh, Clay, that sounds lovely. I can't wait. Soon, I hope.
So what was it that you told your daughter that was so funny?
Just that we had a date for Christmas Eve and I won't be spending it with them.
Oh, do we?
Well, on the internet, sure. Like we've been doing, only maybe up our game a bit, if you know what I mean. And do you know what I mean, Clay?
Do you mean?
That's right. Forget about That's right. Forget about phone sex. That's so yesterday. You and I, Mr. Darcy, are very modern people. Zoom sex.
Action.
Hello, Marshall.
Hi, Jackie. How you doing?
I'm gonna heat the cook. What to drink again? I'll heat the drink up for you.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Somebody isn't muted. Phil, I think you're not muted.
It was Phil, yeah. Phil, mute yourself.
Hold on. I'm trying to. I'm looking at something that says "done speaking," and that's all I got.
Click back on your script and it'll go forward, but you need to click back and forth between the script and the Zoom window in order to do these things.
Yeah. Now I can't get to my script.
Oh, yes, you can. Just click it.
Wait, what are we doing now?
The last scene with us before
The last scene with you. It is scene 7.
Alright.
You're so cute, John. We're going to black you out. And we're
Oh, don't be telling him he's cute. He'll be unbearable now.
Well, no, don't. She told me I was cute, and then she said, I'm blacking you out.
Yeah, well, it's what happens. So we're going to move on to Phil and Sharon.